down, red light. Cause you don't wanna take your time, pedal to the floor. You don't wanna red light. You just wanna green light. She don't believe there's no one for her. She's got big plans, take off after her shift is over. Just for the picture show, drip then go. Only speak cash, that dollar. Only dinero, if you wanna holla. She about a bag, Louis, Gucci, Prada. She only got time if you spend it on a green light. You the girl to show me it's alright. I just wanna make you feel alright. Green light. Green light. Baby, just slow it down. Red light. Cause you don't wanna take your time, pedal to the floor. You don't wanna red light. You just wanna green light. Baby, just slow it down. Promise when I get it, it's for us. When we were struggling, they ignore us. Money ain't everything, but it tore us. Barely familiar, cause we don't know us. Put all this time in survival. Misunderstanding, we don't know love. I'm working hard to bring it home. Just had to be there, cause y'all don't know. I remember we ain't have enough ends to make ends meet. And the man won't wait till next week. Broke enough bread just to eat. I remember you would tell me to hold my hand, so I could see that there's nothing stopping me. I'm going for it all. Won't be long until the morning. I will not forget you. Oh, I'll be on my way back home in the morning. Ain't gotta worry about it. I will not forget you. Soon as I find my way back home in the morning. Had to get it on my own. Mama stressing, crying, feeling all alone. Just an adolescent, I was barely grown. I remember sleeping in somebody else's home. So every day I would wake up, put my best foot forward, praying everything would get better for us. I wake up to see how far we've come, cause I remember we ain't have enough ends to make ends meet. And the man won't wait till next week. Broke enough bread just to eat. I remember you would tell me to hold my hand, so I could see that there's nothing stopping me. I'm going for it all. Won't be long until the morning. I will not forget you. No, I'll be on my way back home in the morning. Ain't gotta worry about it. I will not forget you. Soon as I find my way back home in the morning. get you. Soon as I find my way back home in the morning.
When I look into your eyes, dear, it's got me holding back the dry tears. When I look into your eyes, when I look into those eyes, when I look into your eyes, dear, and I know that I'll be fine here. I can read between the lines. When I look into those eyes, we could hit the sky if you want to. Say you wanna fly, then I got you. Tell me all your feelings, I got lost too. We don't need a thing when it's me and you. Need you to be real when it's real about you. I don't got the time to be playing with you. To be playing with you. To be playing with you. I don't care what they say, we don't gotta wait. We could fly away. Maybe I'm delusional, something out of usual. Maybe you're just beautiful, but all I know is when I look into your eyes, dear, it's got me holding back the dry tears. When I look into your eyes, when I look into those eyes, when I look into your eyes, dear, and I know that I'll be fine here. I can read between the lines.
Check, 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 1, 2, 1, 2, check, 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 check. Check, 1, 2,
baby,
1, 2,
let's
1,
ride. What you gon' do? Blue skies, what you gon' lose? Know you feel this too. Need you to be feeling how I feel about you. I don't got the time to be playing with you.
Started soon.
To be playing with you. To be playing with you.
Oh my God.
When I look into your eyes,
can be dangerous, not in a way that'll make you smile, but one that'll leave you paralyzed. Know you scream, they won't come out.
Oh my God, we're gonna get started for today.
Leave you in pieces bleeding out, make your body shake a cold shiver. There ain't no way out. Don't you want someone who makes the blood flow? Don't you need someone to stay hard? Just need someone to keep it taboo. Thinking about it, I could be the one. Everybody's talking.
Let's go! What's going on? Thank you so much, Aton, for the donation. By the way, what's going on, everybody? How we doing today? We're here to listen to some bangers. Let's go. How's everyone doing? Oh my goodness. Oh my God, what's going on? Gio, what's going on? Eshka, what's going on? GKP, what's going on? Julianas, what's going on? Aton, what's going on? Let's see who else is here. Who else is here? Who else is here? Scrutiny of the Reptile, what's going on, everybody? How are we doing today?
This was a certified
It's a pleasure
banger.
to be here as always. I know, apologies that we had to push off the live stream to today, and I'm apologizing again. Guys, please don't hate me. I do have to end early today. I have to end at 10. Okay, so explanation. So I did the readings, right, for class. So fun fact to anyone who might just joined, I've been getting my master's again. I've been going for my master's in music business, and it's been great. It's been great. I absolutely love the program at Berkeley. It's been awesome. The professors there are really great, super helpful stuff, learning very, very applicable stuff to what we're doing here at Space Hound and all that fun stuff. But it is a lot of work. So it's been a lot balancing everything, but Yeah, you know what's funny? I was talking to my other classmates, and they were like, and my other classmates, that like I was asking, they were just asking like how many classes everyone taking, like, and one's like, oh yeah, I'm taking one class or I'm taking two classes, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm taking three, and they're like, you're crazy for that, and I didn't know that, so that explains why it's a lot of work. They're probably just like, what, this dude's going crazy with it. But yeah. But anywho, love it. So I hope everyone's been having a great week so far. I hope everyone's been, been productive. I think that's really important, guys, is being productive. But yeah, I did do the readings for what I have to do, homework for today. That's all done. I had 2 assignments due. I did one of them. So I have one more that I have to finish. So I just need the extra hour after the live stream because it's due at 12 a.m. tonight. I need another extra hour just to make sure it's done. So I hope you guys can understand. But yeah, let's go. We have a job. What you do? Yeah, 1-2 max for masters. Yeah, the more you learn, Neshka, the more you learn. Yeah. Work-life balance. What? Yeah, it's been kind of crazy, but I've been learning a lot, and I've been getting A's. That's what I'm talking about. I feel like a smart cookie. Cutting it fun, I know. Scrutiny of the Reptile, I did get your DM, by the way. I have the link, so we're all set for that. Productive is my middle name. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Julianos. Speaking of which, we did have, so just letting you guys know, we do have 2 donation submissions. We did have, Julianos did send one before the live stream, so just letting you know, Aton, we do have one before yours, then we do have Aton. But let's get right to it. I don't want to take up too much of your time, so one thing that we did have going on, if you guys haven't seen on our social media or our email list or what's that called? Speaking of which, we do have an email list. So if you haven't signed up, what are you doing? Our artist just dropped a collaboration, and they did a mashup of 2 SZA songs, and I did the mixing and mastering of it. I dropped the link in the community tab or the post tab. I think they changed the name of it for YouTube. So if you want to check out some of the latest stuff that I did mixing and mastering wise, because I know some of you ask like to hear some of the stuff that I've been working on. That's the latest. It just dropped today. Literally, it dropped like 3 hours ago. So go check that out. Did you get my DM? I did. Aton, I'm terrible at this. I don't think so. Wait. Oh no, I'm terrible. Aton, forgive me. I got you. I will answer it after the live. I got you, Aton. Again, apologies. It's been chaotic. Yes, I do have it though now. My bad, man. Oh my god, how did I not, like, I read it, but I didn't answer it. I read the DM, but I never answered. That's terrible. I'm sorry, man. Yeah. But we will, definitely talk after the live stream. So I'm excited to get to hear everyone's stuff. So as far as the live stream goes, just for people who are new to live stream, we have 2 different tier submissions. We have Discord subscriber submissions, which if you're interested, join the Discord server. Links down in the description down below. And with that, the Discord subscriber submission, it's $3 a month with tax, and with that, US dollars, just to be clear. And with that, it's a guaranteed play on the live stream, and we listen up to 5 minutes per track, and it's a more in-depth review regarding the mix and mastering and production side of things. So if you're interested in that, join the Discord server, links in the description. And we also, I know, Aton, I know, I got you. Don't worry, Aton, I got you. I will answer, I promise. Like, I know, I'm sorry, school, like, I read it, and you know, answering would have been great. I could have sworn I answered, but maybe I answered in my mind. I'm sorry, Aton. Yeah, see, Discord DMs, sometimes, like, Discord I'm not really on. The best way to contact me, I'll say, guys, the best way to contact me is via email. So on our website, we do have the contact us form. Like, I'm constantly monitoring my email. So if you guys need to get a hold of me or anyone at the team, like send us an email and it'll guaranteed like I'll get to you ASAP, because like that's some like Discord DMs sometimes they get lost in the sauce just because like the nature of having like a lot of people in the Discord server, there's a lot of questions that come in a lot. So apologies if I don't answer something or if I forget to answer, if I don't see it. Like it's just the nature of Discord. I'm sorry. I know. Hey look, email is the best. There's nothing wrong with email. Email is totally a one fun fact actually. Peter Pan. Fun fact is that email is actually the best platform for having, if you are an artist, which is what I learned in school. If you are an artist or if you're a company or anything like that, like building an email list is the best way to get people to engage with your content, even for the youth. So, fun facts. It ain't old school. But yeah, anywho, again, if anyone wants to reach out, yeah, email is definitely the best bet. So, going forward, I didn't get Gashiki, yeah. Back in the day, I got your mom on the email, please. Yeah. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we have also free submissions. So if you haven't submitted for free, we do have the form pinned on the YouTube and Twitch channels. So definitely click the link, fill out the form, and yeah. We listen to 1 minute 30 seconds and it's a less in-depth review. So if you're interested in that, it is pinned in both on YouTube and on Twitch. So we also do have the option, $5 or more donation is a line skip. So without further ado, yeah, Eitan, I'm gonna just give you this email just so that you have this straight up before I know me. That's why I always, you know how I say like, I'm gonna add this right now or else I'll forget. That's why. So there we go. I'm going to give you the email so we could be better in contact than on here. So there we go. I did not forget now. Thank you for the follow. Who was that? Moody. What's good, fam? We're going to switch. Let's get to it. Yeah, again, apologies. Discord the DMs get lost in the sauce. I'm sorry. We got... Okay, so first we have Julianos, and then we have Eitan, and then we have the Discord subscriber submissions. So I'm going to throw up a queue just so that we have something going on. This is what I've learned is how I can make a queue going. Ready for this? I'm gonna put what is it called? Notepad. Yeah, we cooking. We got okay. We're I'll do this as we listen. So let me make sure you guys can hear this. Can you guys hear the song? This is Victory Lap, IGN and Julian. So we got a collab. Hell yeah, dude. So working on some good stuff here. We need fresh ideas. Oh, we got things on fire. Okay, we got the Elmo dude on fire. Okay. FL Studio is better than crack. Interesting. I would agree with that statement. I don't know what crack is like, but I would presume it's probably making music is better for your health long term. But let's get it. Let me know if you guys can hear this. Notepad, my goat. Yeah. Julianos. That was Victory Lap by Julianos.
This was a certified banger.
Okay, Julianos, I have some serious beef with you right now. I hope you know that. I hope you know I have the biggest beef with you after hearing that, because Julianos, how do you have this, okay, you build up, right? You have this really awesome drop. Like, this feels like New Jersey. This sounds so good. Now, my question, my thing is, Julianos. I have such a beef with you because it's such a good idea and it ends so abruptly, and I liked this track so much that I was mad that it was over at you for not finishing it. I was Bori cometh. What's going on? Why isn't it longer? Right, Kashiki? That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Shiki B. That's exactly what I'm saying. Over me, can you stop? Yeah. No. If just try to remind. If you can remind me, because I am very forgetful. I don't want to. Yeah. If you could remind me, that would be awesome. So. Yeah, beef noodle soup is $6.50 here. Or, yeah, that's Julianos. I am severely disappointed in you for having this end so abruptly. And it didn't even end on the one chord. Like you had you had an end. You're in the key of A flat. Right, you end on the 4 chord, right, and it's so unsatisfying, cause you just leave it hanging. And Julianos, why would you do this to us, leaving us hanging like that? Like, at least bring it like or like or something. Bring it back to the 1. It stresses me out, Julianos. It stresses me out, and we gotta fix it. But in all seriousness, the track goes crazy, man. I really wish that there was more to it. Let me put the poll up real quick. Juliana's like, we still working on it. Well, Juliana's, when you do finish it, I swear that if you don't have it end on the 1 chord, me and you, I'll never talk to you. No, just kidding. Imagine. That'd be kind of crazy, man. I was like, Juliana's never talking to you ever again for leaving us hanging on your track. That's it. Like, cutting it off. Like, I'm on mute. When your track plays on the live stream from now on, I'm just going to type instead for how disappointed I am. I'm just going to use the notepad. I'm just going to be like, this is going to be the live stream. It's going to be like, I'm going to be like, imagine, that'd be crazy. Want me to, no banning him. No, he must stay. He's important. He's part of the plot. No, he's part of the plot. We can't get rid of Julianos. No, that's important. I'm just messing with you, dude. No, but seriously, I do dig this idea a lot. I would say vocals chop is really nice. Kick drum is knocking for sure. My question to you is regarding, where did you get the vocal sample? Just out of curiosity. Great chops. I would like some more sub frequencies in this. Like almost on the upbeats where it's like like some like it could just be like held out notes, like how you would just have the notes held out like or like in reality that's the sub, so it'd be like or whatever makes sense chord wise. But and then you would use the side chain as to give it that like damn, burning down his house. I don't know. That's if he sent 2 songs that were unfinished like this. Like if they see Julianos, he's commonly does send the unfinished records, but like if he sends like another one after this one that ends on like the chord that's like, you know, not the resolved chord, then maybe a burning house might be in the, I don't know. I'm like I can't confirm or deny that any further, Gashiki P, or else I can get in trouble. Electric Panda, please do. That'd be legendary. Yes. No. Okay, if you're gonna make a song, I want some. Whoa. I want some like this. I want that to be the kick. Layer that with a right there, and then we need some of this. And then we go use that as like, and then we got some like them like you aren't above burning a house though, correct? That's right, Gashiki. I'm not above it. Just to be clear, I'm not burning anyone's house. yeah, Julianos. I would say in order to continue this, I like that the energy is there throughout the record. It could just be my beef with fade-ins and fade-outs that I'm never like a fan of fade-ins, but I think that's just the genre. Funk just tends to do this, so I think it's fine. Love this. Maybe doing like some like some like really big build up right after this. Or maybe if you what if you went if you did, okay, now this is how I'll forgive you. Like if you did that and you went up to the 4 chord and did the same thing that was going on, and then had the vocals still like doing its thing and just jamming out on the C sharp, but then you want to still be in Phrygian, so you want to do you want, in this case it would be C sharp, right? So C sharp, D, C sharp, and then E, D, C sharp, right? And then you could do F sharp, E, D, C sharp. So you would have build the beat around this with that melody that you have. So that you have the boom 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 boom. So you go boom 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 dun 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 dun. Would go crazy, dude. I think if you extended it and you went to the 4 chord there, honestly, Julianos, I take everything back about burning your house. You're not going to look like this. You are going to be a full functioning person in society with not on fire. And yeah, you will not be cooked. Am I? So I think that's the best bet. So, but honestly, like anything else wise, I think the kick drums knocking, like mix overall, is pretty solid, dude. I think that what's going on, Zorg? I think. What's going on Twitch, guys? If you could come to, if you don't mind coming to YouTube, that's where I see most of the messages. Oh yeah, I honestly don't even know how to do that. Do I see yours in the queue, Choke Ducky? Let me see. I'm gonna double check for you. What's your artist? Yeah, I do. I have your name here. You're good. But yeah, that's really like mix wise, I think. Other than like the sub frequency, I would say having something to bring the sub frequencies in eventually, like having some sub bass in there would be really cool. Again, like with this heavily side chained, going on that 4 chord towards if you had trouble thinking of how to extend it, I feel like that could be a cool thing to do, because going back from the 1 and the 4 would be I think it would sound sick. And yeah, I think that's really it. If you have any questions, dude, like feel free. I can't think of anything else off the top though. So I honestly, it's a really solid track. You could tell because I was mad it was finished. Because I like genuinely, like that's some shit I would listen to when I need to wake up in the morning or something, man. Like sometimes I need to put some like EDM stuff on. So how many in the queue? Not gonna lie, I have a lot. I do have a lot on the queue. I'm not even going to hold you. So we are going to be going... Nah, of course, man. Like, again, like any questions, feel free. So we have new ballad. So this is 6/8. So fun fact, Eitan did write this lovely poem here. It says, "Who shows no hate for the mighty 6/8." I like it. We're going to run, this is a new ballad. This is version 5.0. So we're cooking. This is in G major. Is this the same one as the last one? Correct me if I'm wrong. I used to stay up all night doing homework to EDM. To me, I've been doing lo-fi because like I can't do any high energy stuff when doing homework. I just like, I have a hard enough time focusing. So my brain just goes to like the music versus like what I'm reading. So then I have to like reread everything again. But we gonna run it. I
could always talk about your feelings, all the things going on inside. And when you know that we are doing all we're dealing, I could never see all that's inside.
This is new!
And if you were talking about all we're walking, 'cause I couldn't tell you in your head. If you take a talk about your feelings, all the things going on inside. And when you know that we are doing all we're dealing, I could never see all that's inside. I could tell you the answers which I never had.
Hello. Okay, we got another Aton record. That's a new ballad. So that one's new as of
This was a certified
3
banger.
days ago. So that's exciting. So first off, you know what's crazy? Like you definitely do have a sound to you. Like I feel like the past few have sounded that you've submitted have been very cohesive with each other. Boom, 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 boom. Love the walk, dude. Nice, spicy vocal harmonies in there. So nice and crunchy, but like in a good way, you know? Like I feel like a lot of artists are afraid to do harmonies like this. Like listen to where the never had or whatever you're doing there. Listen right here. That really like that like right next to it. That minor second because you're doing the 7 in the 1 chord, spicy. I have heard this before. Did you change any of the lyrics or anything, or is that just me? Because what I would say overall, I think that the track, like, it does sound nice and cohesive. Oh, maybe that's why. Okay, because I was gonna say, because I don't remember the vocals like these, like this section. Oh, okay, that could be why. Maybe it's something that I could hear more. Because what I would say, like overall, as far as like the track itself goes, like I think the content is definitely there. I think it sounds very in depth. The production, the writing, the vocal writing, the lyricism, like everything. I think that the track itself, I think mainly it is in the mixing stuff, and I'll go over like some of the things that I would adjust a little differently still again. Oh, okay. Yeah, the background's here. I personally still think that you could get more volume from the lead, because the lead does get a tiny bit buried still. Let me I'm gonna download this. We're gonna pull it in here. We're gonna pull it up here. We're gonna pull it in Ableton. We're gonna mess around with it again. Let's see. Let's see. Fastest higher and fire on the record. Wait. Neshka, what do you mean? Neshka! The fastest higher and fire. You're like, oh yeah, I remember. It was the what I was saying about like the Mr. Krabs, like, you're hired. Oh boy, you're fired. Oh, it was like I recall. Yeah, dang. It feels like it's been so long since we did the live stream last. It's because it has. I'm used to doing it like every week. Well, like twice a week, and now the once a week is like throwing me off, guys. I'm gonna raise this up. Let's see what we got on here. I don't think we have any processing. No. Okay. I think overall, just having some gelling on the mix, like.
All the things going on.
So I'll explain some mix bus sauce stuff. So we're gonna bring in the SSL. Another thing that I have to say is that the overall, is this where I just got a brand new computer too. So I've been installing everything onto there, so things might not be working entirely correctly. So that's been like a whole thing too. I'm going to, let's see, we're going to select stereo panel. There we go.
All that's inside.
All right. So can you guys hear this? Once a week and 2 days, actually. Yeah, I know, Kachiki. I know. I'm sorry. I am a disappointment. I know. It's been insanity. VST3. Okay, how about regular VST? We got this. I want to see if Ableton. We cooking with this? We cooking? Okay, good. Cool. I don't know what plugins are activated or what's not anymore because I did get the new stuff. So we're gonna load up a Mixbus compressor. So this is probably easily the most famous Mixbus compressor. If you're not familiar with it already, who's watching, like, get yourself familiarized with the SSL Mixbus compressor. It is the glue sauce for everything. What I love about it is the auto release function. It is saucy, and it's very rare that I go anything above 4-1 here with this. It's usually I go 4-1 for this, sometimes 2-1, but never 10-1. It's very rare. And with the transient, like with the attack, like it depends. Like 10 milliseconds is pretty saucy for taming everything and really gluing everything, whereas 30 will bring some of that punch back into the mix if you feel like it's getting choked too much from the 10 milliseconds. So this is like the sauce, and the sauce, like you could probably find a million tutorials on this compressor that say the exact same thing that I'm saying here. So what's it called? There's a lot going on. There is. Guys, how does my middle name? I'm scared. I knew it. Man, the excuses fly fast and furious, right? I know. Tisk, Neshka. yeah, it has been hot as hell in my area, so I can't even. Like, my power went out like 2 times. Like, funny enough, actually, it was a good thing that we ended up canceling the live stream because the power went out twice during when the live stream would have been on. So it would have been already a terrible. The live stream would have been like, it would have been shut off twice midway through and would have not have been productive. So it's actually was kind of a blessing that we moved it to today. So with this, we're gonna go to the peak section, right? It's barely acting. Okay, it's very subtle. Here, it almost like when I turn it on, I'll do a. I'm realizing that I could bypass it here, so you can hear. It's very subtle difference. I don't know if YouTube will allow you to really hear the nuances, but using a bus compressor, what it does is it glues all of your elements to each other. So what you want to do, especially in this case, because there's a lot of stuff that's going on here, you want to kind of gel them. Notice it kind of almost. It's very subtle, but when I turn it on, you'll hear that it will gel your other instruments together with your vocals.
in your hand.
What? In. Out. In. The SSL Master Bus Compressor it's very famous for being such a great gelling glue tool that you could use. There's a bunch of other plugins you could use for gluing the mix bus. Suffering in agony. Oh yeah, actually I thought of Ice Beanie and I love it. Look at you over there with your Ice Beanie. What's going on, Roy Joy Void? I would recommend having something like this on the master bus because you could tell like some of these transients, like you could tame some of these with the mix bus just to, because like when you eventually go to like do some mastering on this, right, you're gonna want to, okay, so what I personally like, I know you guys are familiar with me using the L2 probably at this point. Let's see, does it have it in here? No, it's the Pro L2. We cooking. Will it allow me to let's see, have multiple licenses going? Hopefully FabFilter works for me. Again, apologies because like a lot of my licenses I just transferred to my new computer. We may be going live on the new computer like for one of the up and coming weeks or something like that. Yeah, Ableton's like absolutely not. Okay, there we go. All right, so it does work. So we're gonna engage it.
Always talk about your feelings.
Notice that
This going on inside.
that the mixing,
We're doing all we're dealing.
like there's a lot of these like transients that get brought up like drastically like out of nowhere, kind of like it doesn't, like it'll randomly get really loud for certain instruments, like the percussive stuff.
This going on
Like you notice,
inside.
this is where your instrumental, your instruments other than your drums are sitting, is right here. See, look at how low your keys are. They're at like minus what? Peaking at minus 14 roughly. Oh, a little higher. A little minus 13. And then sometimes your drums will go past 0. And the limiter will kick in. And this is with the mix bus on, meaning it'll probably be more drastic of a change like before the if I bypass this. That basically means is that what I would do is I would bring up some of your I would bring up some of your other elements relative to your drum kit so that it's more evened out, so you're not having your limiters not just completely acting on the transients of the drums. Corey, what do you think about? Yeah, no, a FabFilter is game changing. What do you think about mixing into a limiter on the master bus? Like, it's cool. Like sometimes, I feel a lot of the times when you do that, when you mix into a limiter, like I think you could totally get, like I think you could totally get away with it, but the only issue is it's very easy to not realize like how much the limiter is working when you have it on the master bus. Like it's very easy if you're like trying to fix a problem that it's just because you're driving it too hard into the limiter. Like that's one thing that happens, I feel frequently, is that if you're mixing into like a limiter, like I would say you can mix into something like a mix bus compressor is totally fine. Like something like this, like have it like real low, like the threshold, so it's not like really active. Like you could do that, but if you mix into like a limiter, like the issue is you could turn something up like drastically, and because there's a limiter there, like it's going to be like turning everything down, and you're not going to realize like how punchy or whatnot. Like if you're mixing it to a limiter, like I sometimes do it. Like I'll say that sometimes I'll do it, but the key important thing when you're mixing into a limiter is that you need to have like you have to keep cross-referencing with other mixes, because it's very easy to like keep messing with something and then drive the limiter too hard, and then you realize like you're like, oh, my drums are knocking and blah blah blah. Then you play another mix and it's like your drums are completely dead in comparison. You're like, why is that? And it's because your limiter is acting too much and it's just turning everything down. So that you just have to be careful. I personally wouldn't recommend it. I personally wouldn't recommend it. So yeah, that's my thought. Mastering comes after mixing. Yeah, that's my headspace too. Like I do what's called like when I'm done with the mix, I'll do what's called like ghetto mastering, and I'll just get it to like the volume that it needs to be. But I will always go and, you know, I have like a master chain that I usually work with. How do you know what the actual levels are? You won't. Exactly. That's exactly why. Like if you are going, because some engineers, like they swear by the limiter stuff, and I have gotten great results by doing that before, by mixing into the limiter. So I can vouch like it does work, because you are technically hearing it how it would go into like whatever, you know, mastering chain while you're mixing. Like there is merit to it, but you have to be very careful when you're doing that. So you have to really know what you're doing to mix into a limiter, because if not, you can completely destroy a mix doing that. I think they call it top-down mixing or something. That's a little different. Top-down mixing is a little different than that. I'm not buying into most of the new soft people are selling. Yeah, right. Makes sense. RDV. Yeah, exactly. Get it. Yeah, honestly, like getting the mix right first before putting the mat. Like, I think that's totally the wave. Because as I said before, like you don't want to drive the master too hard and then realize afterwards, like your limiter is like, you're seeing like the gain reduction. I'm going to try to do this without it. Like, let me not clip your guys' ears, but like it'll be looking like this. You're not realizing that your limiter's like doing this while you're mixing. Like, and then you play it against something else and it's like entirely, it's like you realize your mix sounds like it's like choked. How come this? All right. Oh, okay. I was like, how come the usually when you press Alt and click something and it goes to Unity? Yeah. That's what I would recommend personally. But mixed master compression is amazing. Because you can see like already, like I'm pushing it into the master, but it's already like acting really aggressively.
And if you were talking about all we're walking, 'cause I couldn't tell you in your head.
And that's included because keep in mind, this is already taming it. So like if I bypass this, like it's gonna even be more aggressive.
Which I never had. And if you were talking about all we're walking, 'cause I
See, it's turning it down by -6. So I would just be careful of that. Step 3, release. Yeah, honestly, right there. I love my snake oil VSTs. Yeah, man. Hell yeah, dude. That's my first mix the master, yeah. Totally. That is definitely the wave. For the majority of the time. Again, some people swear by that.
going on inside.
Like what I find myself, what I do, like my mixing process, like what I do personally, it's pretty much like standardized in how I do mixing. Like production, I'm all over the place, but mixing, I have like a set thing that I do. I will when I do, first off, I will always organize the session, like label everything, color code everything, so it's really easy and route everything where it needs to go. That's what I always do first. And then before you even put plugins on the mix, like you have to get a good level mix, and you have to get like a good what's it called? You have to do your edits. So if there's like, for example, I'll say like
I could never let you take up.
like you'll hear there's some breaths in there that are a bit loud.
I could tell you the answers.
Like right there, like I would that breath in there, like I personally would either remove that or lower it significantly, and that would be like in what I call like the mix prep stage. So I always will go through all the stems. I'll make sure, okay, the vocals are sitting, and in that state, like after I have everything, edited, cleaned up, and ready to go. That also includes if I have to do melodyning for things, like that's in the editing stage as well. Like vocal line will be in the editing stage. That's even before I even start actually mixing. Like I'll do all of that before they even mix, and then I'll start, running it into the templates of like I'll engage the plugin change that I have after the edits. I think that the snare sounds very boxy.
I could never see all that's inside. I could tell you.
And yeah, that means like I would just tame some of that low mid information from the snare. You know what's crazy? Something that I found out, Gashiki P, is that I just got the latest version of Pro Tools, so I'm like super stoked about that. They just integrated Splice into Pro Tools, like it's like inside of it now. So that's gonna be like, I made like a beat in like 5 minutes the other day. Like it was crazy just trying to get, because I had to do like a mix for a client, but like for some reason Pro Tools wasn't working on it. I'm not gonna get into all that, but Melodyne is now built into Pro Tools as well, which I thought was really cool. So you can actually like log into Melodyne in Pro Tools itself. Like it's actually like integrated in there, so you don't have to like load a plugin up.
Which I never had. And if you were talking about all we're walking, 'cause I couldn't tell you in your head.
I'll show you. But I'll do like literally like you can on the bottom there's like a section where you could use Melodyne. Like if you see on the bottom here it says Melodyne. I know it's probably hard to see because like there's probably pixelated or whatnot, but you could see Melodyne on the bottom. Like you click on it and then you could just like print it right then and there. Like you don't have to load up anything. It's really nice. Guys, he's slipping. But yeah, I would recommend after that, what I would do is, yeah, after routing everything, then I do the mixing. So like volume balancing and all that stuff is already done before they even hit like the compressors and whatnot. So and that's when you do like your EQing just to make space and whatnot. Logic has problems with our, yeah. It's strange. Like Pro Tools likes to be like proprietary with certain stuff. It's annoying, but yeah, I have to say like this latest Pro Tools like updates, they have been like honestly bangers. I've been using Pro Tools like the 2018 version of Pro Tools since 2018. So I finally just upgraded to 2025 Pro Tools, and it's like a lot of like, first off, stability is there. Like, there's a lot. It's a lot more stable, but also there's a lot of what's it called? Quality of life improvements that I'm keep finding, and I'm like, this is should have been a feature in 2018. Like, this is beautiful. Like, the MIDI synthesis now in Pro Tools is like actually usable.
Is going on. I could always
Oh, Aton, I do the same thing. I mix as I go. Like, I'll make templates so that I have like I can pull up something that it sounds good without needing to like touch things too much, like with the buttons or anything like that. Like, I'll make a template that sounds good out of the gate, and then I'll do the edits like after. Like, I always say it's really good to take a break between, you know, actually mixing the song and hearing like and as hard as it is, because I'm someone who, when I make a song, I like obsess over it for a while. Like, I'm just like start playing it on repeat over and over and over again, because I want to like trigger any ideas, you know. And when a song is done, like I know I'm like, this is done now. Like I have this like very distinctive like, this is ready to go. And when I get to that point, I gotta take a break and then mix it. Like, because if I mix it right away, it's just not gonna come out right, and I know it.
all the things going on.
I definitely think other than the compression glue and everything, I still think the just making, I think, the drums like less boxy sounding, and that's including, because there's like a lot of like I feel like there's not enough high end to certain things here.
All the things going on.
I feel like you can add some brightness to the hi-hats, tame some of that initial transient stuff from the organ. You can hear it strong on the right side. More vocals here. Taming the low mids. Some multi-band compression would be really nice for your vocals, because you could really hone in on the low mids and tame those, but also bring up everything in relative.
I knew we're talking about all we wanted.
Now, I think firing Neshka was a great idea, because Neshka hasn't recorded her vocals yet, and that's a darn shame that Neshka hasn't done. Neshka's just like,
And if you were talking, the answers, answers which I
yeah.
And if you were talking about all we're walking, 'cause I could
900 times. Yeah. I think if I listened to my 900 times, I would I'd be putting the war together. Like Gashiki P, I promise you that's probably how much I listen to some of my stuff that I like. Because like I like the problem is like I feel like different artists they're different about what their work and whatnot. Like some artists, they like, if I'm done, I'm not hearing it again. I heard it too much. Where I'm like, I feel like I'm the opposite. Like I need to like hear it a billion times, and like I don't know why. Like I'll literally have it on repeat, and I'll be listening to the car on repeat, like on a playlist or something like that. Because like I just like sometimes I trigger ideas by doing that, like in the mixing or something like that. Because then the more that I hear it, I'm just like, the more I'll be like, okay, it kind of needs something here. Because, like, in my head, it's like, if it's still, like, exciting to listen to, like, after listening to it a bunch, then I did my job right. But if I'm like, it gets boring to listen to, I'm like, okay, there's something that I need to add in this section to, like, bring up the excitement or something. I don't know. That's, like, how I work. Glad you're still with us, Corey. Wait, what? Yeah. Maybe I should be an award, though. NBC on the vocals. Yeah. No, don't be afraid of multiband. Don't be afraid of multiband compression. Like, I used to be afraid of multiband compression. But once you think of it, like, you have to think of it more like, I know it's kind of on the nose of what it is, but it's just like how, you know how, like, engineers, like, they'd be like, oh, when you see a console for the first time, you're like, whoa, that's, like, a lot going on there. And as an engineer, you're like, no, it's just the same thing, just repeated a bunch. It just looks complicated with a bunch of buttons. But in reality, like, if you know one channel, you know all of them, you know? It's like one of those things. It's like a compressor, just on different frequencies. That's all it is. So if you want to compress something more in the low mids, then you could do that with the multiband compressor. It's just another compressor. Just think of it as like 4 compressors just acting on, or 6 compressors just acting on different sorry, he's clawing at my leg to be picked up. Just acting at different frequencies. That's all. Like, I wouldn't overthink it. It's honestly game changing. Like that, like, it is the best way to tone. Like, I think of, like, EQ is very surgical and whatnot, and yes, you could do some tone shaping with it, but I find that multiband compression is a better tool for tone shaping a lot of the time than EQ is. Because you could get that taming on top of it, which is really nice. So if you have to tame something, like, as if you've probably noticed, is that if you sorry buddy, I'm talking into your ears. If you notice that you're probably, like, when you boost things, all of a sudden it might get harsh randomly, and you're like, oof, like, I can't boost that much. You can with a multiband compressor, because your multiband compressor, you'll be able to tame those harsh moments that peak out, and still boost at the same time, so you're evening out the dynamics of that. So that's why it's such a great tool. For help, I've been working on the song for 5 years. Dude, I get that. Hell, I could barely use a single band compression. Nah, you're good, man. Like compression is something that, like, it takes a long time to really, like, get, because it's not, like, it's very hard. I feel like it's the hardest mixing tool to really hear out of everything, because if you don't, like, have, like, a trained ear for compression and whatnot, it's very easy to not hear what it's doing. Because a lot of the time, compression is very subtle changes. Play Wordscapes. Oh yeah. I think I got one on my master. It is, yeah, compression on the master bus is super, common. Like a limiter, I don't know if a lot of you guys know, for those of you guys who are, like, getting into the music production thing or, like, the mixing thing, is that a limiter is a type of compressor. So if you're putting a limiter on the master bus, you are compressing the master bus. A limiter, basically what it is it's a very strong compressor. That's what a limiter is. That's why, for example, there's a lot of different plugins. What they'll have is, like, a switch between limiting and whatnot. Like, for example, the 2A, very famous compressor. If you see here, like, you'll see there's the option to compressor. If you go down, it's a limiter now. Basically what that's doing, if you're not familiar with the 2A, basically what that's doing is it's increasing the ratio, like, significantly for the threshold. So when the sound source goes past, sorry buddy, I have to put you down because you're getting a little your hair is all over me. So he doesn't want to be put on the ground. There we go. Compression quickly goes from subtle to making a mess of things. Yeah, yes, it does. If you don't know what you're like, if you can't hear compression, it's very easy to overdo it because you're like, oh, I can hear a difference now, and then it's like compressing the hell out of the source material. Like, you're a strong compressor. No, you. Here's the one guy who does dance music on YouTube. Almost never uses compression. He doesn't master either. I'm not surprised. Like, honestly, with every, you know, what I've learned in the production world, man, is like everyone, like, there might be people who do like some crazy. I've seen people use like 9 limiters back to back before. Like, I've seen that. I've seen the opposite, and that's also sounded really good. So at the end of the day, you have to use your ears. I think that's the most important part at the end of the day.
And if you were talking about all we're walking, 'cause I couldn't tell you in your head.
Or has all the rich boy tools. Hey, I am not rich, let's be real. But I do have a lot of plugins, fortunately, that I've collected over the years. So I've had to over the years just because it's just what I do, you know? Like, so I do have like the Fab Filter stuff. The Fab Filter stuff is like, I use it on every mix. Strong independent compressor who don't need no mastering. Yeah. Keep in mind also, Aton, that a lot of the time, like, DAWs have kind of built-in limiters. Like, some DAWs, like, actually all DAWs have built-in limiters, but they're all a little bit different. But that could be a thing as to why dude is able to get away with that.
Dealing with no we're dealing.
Lumineer.
Never seen
But that's really it, Aton. I know I kind of went on to a bit of a tangent, but I do think that honestly, you could even use the multi-band compression for your snare too, to tame those low mids. That's what I personally would do, is use the multi-band compressor and tame the low mids of the snare drum. So you do something like,
And if you were talking about all we're walking, 'cause I could
I know this is on the whole mix, but like,
in your head
here we got the doo 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 doo.
walking, 'cause I couldn't
Let's see.
tell you in your head.
Right here. All right, we're cooking. Oh my goodness, Pro Tools can be annoying. But yeah, I mean, you could tame the low mids here. Like, you could, what's cool about it is you could also lower it, and then, like, I personally would brighten it up a hair, so do something like this, brighten it up. You might even want some of this stuff, the 12K up, or you can, what's great about this plugin is you can just mess around with this, whatever you want. Do, 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 boom. Hell yeah. That's where I go wrong. I make things sound good for my ears, forgetting that my ears aren't green. No, Scroony of a reptile. No, your stuff always sounds good. Any band people, how do you get band members? That's why I became a producer only a quarter to boot. Like, I did band stuff too. Like, I did a lot of metal stuff, but like, I personally, I don't know. I kind of gave up with that and just did production. And to me, that's been a lot better for me. Because, like, what I've found, that I don't want to get into, like, because I can only go till 10 today. But what I've found personally is that, like, a lot of people, when you're trying to start off a band, like, one, scheduling problems is always major. But a lot of people, like, they don't, like, it's very hard to get people on the same page. And it's very hard to get people who are dedicated and have a similar sound. There's just a lot. So I personally, like, what I've been doing is I've been working on, like, demos just to release on my own. And then, like, if it makes sense to do performances live, then I would do, you know, get other members that have heard, like I put out this, it did all right. Like, and then okay, let's like people are like perform this, and they're like, ah, crap, now we got to actually find people. So that's the best case scenario, I feel. But yeah, that's what Beartooth did. Was in bands and the team didn't love playing it. They cannot play. Nah, you're good. You're good. All my friends can't even practice a damn song. That's the most common thing. People don't take it seriously. But I hope that's helpful, Aton. I don't want to, yeah. The band I'm in is me and my cousins have a family. Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah. I hope that's helpful, Aton. I know I kind of went a little bit off topic quite a few times, but it's been a while since we did the live. And yeah, I always loved like just talking to you guys is always fun. So playing live stresses me out. I have stage anxiety. That goes away after a while. You just have to have fun. Ambitious man. I am. I want to be a big band guy one day. Wait, Corey, refresh the page, re-upload the description. Ah, let's see. Is this the final? Is this the final? Is this the different description or no? Let's go, Aton. Different. Oh. Do. Oh yeah, let's see. Aton. Let me know if that's correct. Yes, cool. So, oh, it is the end. There it is. Pseudo Tales. This is Act 6 Dream and Act 7 Begging. So, well, it's the end of the song. Hope this song was an experience. I don't know about the enjoyability. What do you mean? Thanks for listening to my cry for help and most important to me song. Nah, no, it's always been a pleasure, Kashiki P. Every stream I've been fixing this shit you told me to afterwards, and I'm set to release this abomination. Oh my god, you're something else, Kashiki P. I'm excited for the release for you. Yeah, no, you definitely gotta, definitely send it to me when it's out. That's what I mean, not playing well with performing. Yeah, I just don't experience it. I basically dissociate. I get it. It's a lot of pressure on the stage. Like, I've learned, you kind of have to feed off of the audience. You have to, I could go into a whole performance thing, because I used to kind of do, a little bit of live performance coaching for people a little bit. Very brief period of time I did that for this one artist. And I coached her how to engage with the crowd and stuff like that. And there was a world of a difference, because she was the kind of person, she would go on stage and she's very timid. She kind of just play her songs and kind of walk off. And I was like, no, you got to talk to the people. We got to do versions of the song where you get them singing back to you. You have to teach them the words and then go into it. And we're like, okay, so now you're going to loop this part. And it's a lot that goes into it, but you have to feed off of the crowd. A big part of the live performance is you have to read the room, and you have to be okay, I gotta get the people who are in here, to not be on their phones, which is a challenge for the youngins, right? And to pay attention to what's going on. Now, what's funny enough is what Squawk has said to me. Funny enough, shout out to Squawk, by the way. Dude did a performance video. He sent it to me, and I was like, hell yeah, dude. But what's really important, is that you want people, if they're on their phones, you want them filming, because then they're gonna be posting on their page and whatnot. So that's the wave. Corey, I need to duck out from me. No, you're good. You're good. All good. All good. Stage presentation. I won't. So Monster to Master. Yeah, it's very hard. I hate reading. I don't want the attention. Unfortunately, that's just the live performance. That's just what it is, unfortunately. So, but not everyone likes performing live. Some people just like putting out music, and that's totally fine too. But some people love the thrill of hearing people sing back the songs. It's a lot of fun. Let's run it.
seeing you when I look up in the sky under a spell. I don't hate you. I don't hate you.
Whoa. That was Sudatail! That is the final part! The final piece of the puzzle by Gashiki P! First off, Gashiki P, always a pleasure. That was an awesome listening experience. I hope you know that. Like, it was really cool to hear everything in the different parts. Like, you kind of put everything together. And then, fun fact for those of you who are just stumbling upon the song for the first time is that this song is actually, it's actually one big song like the other acts, and it's actually 17 minutes long. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kashiki P. I'm pretty sure it's 17 minutes long, and this is the finale. So if you're just here for the first time, you've made it to the end. Congrats! Oh yeah! So overall, yeah, really cool sound design stuff going on here. I think that like this, the one synth part in the beginning, yeah, that's what I thought. There's like, you have this like, I love this part. We have the build up towards the ending as well, which is really nice. Okay, and that's so cool at the end. Hell yeah, Gashiki P, hell yeah. I love the energy of the record. I think like there's a lot of peaks and valleys, which you already know I'm very adamant about saying like there needs to be, you know, more peaks and valleys for different tracks. And I'm very glad that like you really took the time and really, you know, arranged this to the point where it felt very cohesive, at least from the parts, like even if like I'm sure it sounds cohesive together as well, but really weird stuff, but like in such a good way. As far as like critiques go for this, like I personally like there's really not much, and I agree with Droid Voice. I kind of was really like impressed by the sound of the overall like where is it? Vocaloid, especially towards like the more shouty sections. Where was it? Yeah, honestly, the Vocaloid sounds pretty damn solid. This version, this is the same hi-hats that are in the first act, and I actually added slight panning to them, like you said. Hell yeah! Listen to the full song is smoother. I can only imagine. I'm assuming these, right? I know, Leah, right? I want that kick and snare more centered. That main synth that got got like that main synth, that snare. I would like to be panned dead center. I love how huge that synth sounds. This is synth 5. Hell yeah. This part's cool. There is some, like, I know this is kind of something that you've already brought up during the live, but the first thing I would say as far as like critiques go that like grabbed my attention was that the bass needs to be tamed at times, for sure. I've been a Vocaloid friend since I was 12. I'm 26, almost 27 now. Hell yeah. It's become a long way. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. I've heard, yeah, I know exactly, like, it has came such a long way. My real voice is actually in this, by the way. During the first minute, those vocal samples pan to the left and right.
See you again, I'll never be happy. I know you can't hear me. Look what you've done.
Is that like that right there, right? The bass is less intense. Let's see. The bass is less intense now. I actually tamed it down in this version I used to make the Vocaloid sound like it was growling. Hell yeah. Needs more taming. Yeah, that's really the main thing. I think the panning is going to be a big thing with the kick and snares. I like how present the vocals sound right here. This is the chanting. I was impressed by the sound of the vocals. The bass right here is fine. It gets a little muddy. Where is it? Where is it? Like right around there. It's just when that sub comes in. Yeah, exactly. You got it. But like Gashiki P, like everything else though sounds really solid. I can't really think of anything else Gashiki P, honestly. Like I really can't think of anything else. I think you did a fantastic job on the mixing on this, and I think that like once you tame the bass and I would just pan those things dead center, like mix is ready to go, ready to release. And yeah, honestly, like you really outdid yourself. I think this is this seems like it was like the most work you've ever put into like a record before. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like it was very much worth it because it was definitely an experience. I could definitely like the different sections, like they have really cool sound design and everything like that. It's very like obscure, it's very experimental, but at the same time you're saying a lot of like, even in the lyrics, a lot of you're touching on a lot of deep topics, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. So yeah, I'll send the full song. Yeah, please do. Yeah, DM me. Like, don't feel afraid. Like, don't be afraid. Like, when your records get released, like, to DM me too on my free time. Like, don't be afraid to DM me. And I know I mentioned earlier in the live stream that's like I don't always see all the DMs, so keep that in mind. But I like, for example, I did just listen to Max sent me his album that he dropped, and I did while I was doing my homework. I was listening to the album. It's like phenomenal. So definitely got to check that out if you haven't already too. So feel free to send me some music via DMs, guys. So thank you so much, Gashiki P. Let's see. Yeah. I can't fucking vocals to sound right, but I kind of love the way this sound this way. Love it. So we got DJ Clamor. This is Chaser Vocals Demo 2. So we gonna run it. Let's see. We gonna run it. Let's get it.
You don't at me, baby, I'm hideous. Cause I've been losing sleep, baby, I'm delirious. Looking at a hit just to feel alright. But you fade out so when I close my eyes. You're the chaser to my ecstasy, but you never set me free. I'm a ghost in my own bed. Good thing I'm spiraling. Bitch, I ride 988 and then I dilate. My music feels better to me while I'm crying. Hey, if you really care, I'm love struck. And for a second, it didn't even fucking feel so bad. For a second, I got back everything that I had. For a second, I really thought I found myself. I don't think I'll ever disappear. Cause if you light 1,000 candles, I'm gonna be all that you hear. Don't let me decay or they ain't gon' find you, dear. Don't let me decay or you're gonna cry if I ever take too much, will you say I lost my touch? Or will you let me save myself when I run from something else? I can't sing cause I'm scared I'm gonna die inside my dreams. So come with me, don't look, come with me, baby, don't baby. Don't look at me, baby, I'm hideous. Cause I've been losing sleep, baby, I'm delirious. Looking at a hit just to feel alright. But you fade out so when I close my eyes. You're the chaser to my ecstasy, but you never set me free. I'm a ghost in my own bed. Good thing I'm spiraling. Bitch, I ride 988 and then I dilate. My music feels better to me while I'm crying.
That was Chaser, Vocalized Demo 2.
This was a certified
I know it's supposed to be
banger.
vocals. I'm just fucking with you. I dig. Reminds me of Little Lotus is what Only a Quarter to Boot says in the chat. Reminiscent of Lil Gwumpy Buns says Electric Panda. Cool track, dude. Honestly, I feel like, I don't think the vocals are necessarily like the issue, because like the vocals to me, like the vocal mixing sounded pretty solid. I do think putting because it does sound like there, I would put some de-essing, a little bit more de-essing on there, like nothing too crazy, just a little bit more taming of the S's on the vocals. I feel like we go a long way.
Don't look at me, baby, I'm hideous. Cause I've been losing sleep, baby, I'm delirious. Looking at a hit just to feel alright.
I still think turning the delays maybe slightly down. I do like that they're loud. My cat likes the song, by the way.
But you fade out so when I close my eyes. You're the chaser to my
Like that tremoloed, like 16th note thing that's going on throughout the record. We have that metal stuff, then we go to the really heavy trap stuff. The latter thing. Have you tapped into the new Quadeca? I have not. I haven't, honestly, like, I haven't listened to Quadeca in years, man. Like, this is before he like blew up. He was just like mainly doing YouTube's like he had like a following when I was listening, because like I have this one rapper dude who I worked with, I think like briefly. He did like a record with Quadeca. I can never say dude's name. I'm sorry, but he did a record with him, and that's like how I discovered him from like shorts like years ago, like probably like 2019, 2018 ish. And I've heard a lot about him, but I haven't heard his stuff since. Like he worked with the one dude that I like the other dude. His name is Samad Savage. He also has like a YouTube. He's kind of like blew up from the YouTube stuff. He's really cool. He's like from the area. They have all I know is they have a song together. What I would say as far as like critiques go, I feel like less of the mix is mainly the vocal issues, and I would say more in like the stereo spread of things, and the guitars. I feel they sound a bit thin. like I hear the bass clear, I hear the drums, and there is like this guitar lead thing going on there, but like there's definitely something I need something to layer those guitars to give some more meat to those meat potato. Like even if it's like like I don't know, some strumming or something would go. Because it feels like there's something missing. I'd say more rhythm guitar. Same here, like in the mixing, like I like how present the vocals are. Wouldn't touch the vocals. Bass and drums sound fine, but like that synth, that like really distorted synth, it feels very almost like mono. Like there's not a lot of spread going on with that synth, and I would like it to feel more full and more spread out.
Don't look at me, baby, I'm hideous. Cause I've been losing sleep, baby, I'm delirious. Looking at a hit just to feel alright. But you fade out so when I close my eyes. You're the chaser to my ecstasy, but you never set me free. I'm a ghost in my own bed. Good thing I'm spiraling. Bitch,
I was just missing those low mids.
or you're gonna cry if I can see when I close my eyes.
And honestly, those are really the only things I would change in the mix. I think you did a fantastic job, like as far as like the mixing side of things goes. Like, there's not really much to change here. I'd like the bass isn't like clipping or anything like that. I think it sounds chill. I could imagine some more ad-libs could be good. Yeah, it could be benefit of that for some of like I would say the earlier sections here.
Me free, I'm a ghost in my own bed. Good thing I'm spiraling. Bitch, I ride 988 and then I dilate. My touch, your word, you let me save myself when I run from something.
Notice the difference between the drum punch in this section and then the trap.
I'm delirious, looking at a hit just I lost my touch.
We just would like some more oomph on some of those drums towards the beginning. And yeah, that's it. DJ Clamor, thank you so much. Let's get it. Scrutiny of the Reptile, if you're not here, I know
This
you
was a
said
certified
that
banger.
you wanted me to skip yours for now if you aren't present in the live stream, which is totally chill. Just let me know. If you're not here, I'm a skip yours and we're going to move on to Leah's. Leah Fry. First off, that is, I don't know why it sounds like such an artist name, by the way. It goes hard. I'm assuming that Scrutiny of a Reptile probably isn't back yet. What's going on, Laszlo? Cool. All right, so I'll assume for now that Scrutiny of a Reptile is not here. We'll move on to the next one just because that's what they requested. So I want to respect that. Do, 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 do. Don't mind me, I got like no sleep. Thank you. Oh yeah. The stage name is Jay Valentine. Hell yeah. I feel like maybe it's because yeah. It could be something. I have definitely heard that name before. Probably because you've submitted as that. That's probably why. We're going to remove the next one. So this is Leah Fry, produced by Marcy. Like a Song on Replay. This is the semifinal. I love that it's the semifinals. Like I've never heard that before, but it makes it sound like we're like in a competition or something. I like it. Please give us some feedback on this mix. Thank you. Let's get it. Cool. Thursday night live stream. I know I'm mute. I know, dude. My stage name is just my name. Hell yeah. Feeling uncool. Don't worry. I go by Corey, so that's my name.
Give me a beat, give me a sign. Come let your body work overtime. Just move to the music with me.
Let's go. That was Liam Fry. Produced
This was
by
a certified
Marcy.
banger.
Like a song on replay. Semifinals. Let's get it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. No, love the energy of the record overall. It reminds me of Alice Gas. I really like this one. Hell yeah. No, first off, energy is really nice. I love the energy. It's super catchy. Overall, like I love the upbeat kind of like a borderline like house feel.
Yours is the only one I wanna hear. Make my heart stop.
We got that EDM feel to it. I love the build-ups. I think the record goes finally sent it a work in progress. Nah, that's okay. That's okay. That's what. Hey, I'm so used to getting finished ones, so don't even worry about it. Honestly, that's a good thing because that means you're finishing things regularly. So. What do we got going on here? Body on the track.
Give me a beat, give me a sign. Come let your body work overtime. Just move to the music with me. Everyone's heard of love at first sight, but I fall in love at first sound. And yours is the only one I wanna hear. Make my heart stop.
So as far as like critiques go on the mixing, so first things first that I would say, I think that the record, like it sounds nice and full. The kick drums and the snare, they're really punchy. The vocals are nice and up front. The overall production like is solid.
Like a big one.
Now listen, I would say one of the main things that I would recommend is muting the instrumental, right, and listening to the vocals and really trying to hear if there's any like breaths that might be a little bit loud or different like maybe mouth noises or something like that, and just take the time to really edit those out because I could hear at times sometimes there's things in there that I would do
Make my heart
you hear that like there's like a
make my heart
so I would just make sure to really like try to edit some of those small things out. I know it's so subtle,
stop
but
like a big drop. Like a boy, love me forever. Love me forever and ever. Love me forever.
another thing in the mixing, don't be afraid to pan things further out. Like the hi-hats, like they feel very like narrow. Like the mix feels like it's very like here, and I want it to feel like this. You know, like I want it to feel wider overall.
Like a song on replay. Love me forever. Love me forever and ever. Love me forever. Like a song.
There's something in that third where you say like a song, like
And ever. Love me forever. Like a song.
like a song. It's either something in there's something in the chord because might be clashing with that note.
Like a song.
Like a song. It's in key. You're doing you're what you're doing is fine. Because you're just doing 1 5 5. Ba, 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 da, da, da. Right. You're what you're doing is fine. I think it's in the instrumental. I would just visit whatever chord that's going because whatever chord is happening in the instrumental.
Like a song.
I think it's because you're like ba, the chord is. So you're like ba, ba, da, da. We're like, okay, so we're doing. Yeah, because we're like. So we're yeah. So we're going okay. I see the chorus. So when you go ba bum, right, we're on that third chord. So we go bum. See, notice that if it was just this, if you were just doing that F sharp chord in the production, your melody would sound fine because you're here. So there's something in the production. It's not on you. There's some extra note in there that's clashing.
But I fall in love at first sound, and yours is the only one I wanna hear. Make my heart stop like a beat drop. Boy, love me forever, love me forever and ever, love me forever, like a song on replay. Love me forever.
So what I would do personally, yeah, I would definitely,
The music with me.
I would just look in the production just to see what's going on there. I feel that some of the build-ups,
Stop like a beat and boy, love me forever.
like, definitely could add some more layering at times just to give some more suspense. Because it feels like very, like, I think this is a good, it sounds like a skeleton right now.
Only one I wanna hear. Make my heart stop like a beat.
I would like more elements layered in here. Like, it feels like a bit empty, like, throughout the record. And I think that it needs some sort of layering and definitely some, like, ear candy stuff in there that would help.
Music with me.
Because when it drops, it feels like there isn't enough, like, going on. Like,
Every on replay.
because you do have the chords there, the dun, 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 dun.
Me forever, like a song
Like right there.
on replay.
Like, I personally would like some like a synth that's like way more up front. Like like something that's more energetic, like nah, it's more in the production, not vocals. I think the vocal production's fine. I think it's because they changed the chords and the hook. That's why. And you're singing to the old chords, but I like the melody that you have, so I wouldn't change it. Like having another synth, like I'm not a fan of the piano sound. Or what the keys are doing. be beneficial to add like a slight side chain to that bass sound.
Everyone, love me forever. Love me forever. Like a song on replay.
Damn, Corey knows what skeletons sound like. Thanks.
Everyone's heard of love at first sight, but I fall in love at first sound.
But like, other than that, Leah, like, I can't think of anything else to me. I think that your vocal performance is solid. I think that I feel like it mainly in the production that I would do editing personally. If I was like, okay, if Corey was to get involved with the track, like that's how I always like try to like think of is like, okay, Corey, it's your job to like be like a co-writer or whatever the hell on a track. Like, what would I do if I was like handed the stems? And those are the things that I would change. Like, I would get rid of the key sound. I would keep the chords from the beginning, but just like add some more intensity at the drop, some ear candy stuff. Definitely could use some stuff. I would edit out some of those like mouth noise things and
Give me your heart, give me your
add some more excitement in the mix because it feels very stagnant.
sound.
Sidechain the kick to that re-space and the hi-hats, like maybe another layer of the hi-hats, just like something that's panned further out would be nice. The song should be better if it was about Persona. Dang, I would just burn. I'm just a bird, but I was thinking of the vocals. Nah, you're good. Produced by Mari, wrote the song with a different acapella of mine. That could be why. Needed a melody / lyrics, a top lined over this. Nah, honestly, I think this is like, should I try to add anything vocal wise? I don't think that, like, to me the vocals sound finely. Like, I don't know. Like, I wasn't thinking, dang, like I would like some more, like the vocals needed more. Like, that wasn't what I was thinking when I heard the record. Personally, I was thinking the production needed to support what was happening with the vocals, because I think that the vocals, like what's there is like there's plenty to work with. Like,
Listen to my heartbeat, hear it pound. Just make some music with me.
because you also don't want to crowd it either. Like, I think like you have a good balance of what's happening with the vocals. So yeah. My cat also likes this song. He's like, I'm gonna see if he comes. Probably not. That's how cats work. They don't like listening to you. You gotta listen to them. No, of course. No, you're good. So that's what I would say. As far as like critiques, I think everything sounds cool. That's really all I got, Leah.
This was a certified
Great
banger.
job. I think that you and the producer, like, hell yeah, like, they both did a great job on this. So, Scrutiny of a Reptile, you still here or nah? Let's go. The cat wants to love you forever. Honestly, like, he's kind of obsessed with me a little bit. He likes, I don't know if you guys, like, throughout the live stream, he'll want to jump on me and stuff, like, yo, I'm on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Goated right there. Twitch, for some reason, a lot of times, I feel like Twitch, what I've heard is that Twitch is like a little bit like faster with it. Let's see, how are you on the list? I got you, fam. I'm trying to get to as many as I can today. I have a hard out at 10, guys, so I'm gonna try to get to as many as I can. So this is Nico, Twist of Fate. We're gonna run it. Here he comes. So that was Twist of Fate by Nico. Let's go. So first off, love the transition from the beginning thing to like there's such a drastic difference from how the record starts to how it ends. We had some yeah. Super fun chord progression towards the end there. I think that the progression is chill. Like, I like these kind of percussive elements that you have going to these, like a borderline like toms, like you have like or something like that's going on there. Percussive elements is really nice. I think that that wow, got some wow is fun. What I would say as far as like critiques go for this, first thing that I would say is that the sound design and the overall mixing, I think that it feels like it's a bit on the quiet side. It's lacking a bit of this energy, which you can get with some like, you know, some EQ or like some compression, or they still feel very like stock sounding, meaning like if you load up like a preset, like for example, right? What's an example? Like, for example, if I was to just use this keys like as is, like it'd be like it sound alright. Like, well, let me just record something just like I'm not even gonna just like, I'm gonna be like, what am I gonna do? If I just played that as is, like mix wise, it's just gonna be boring. So you could add some like it sounds very stock sounding, you know. Or we can edit it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Maybe if we do a little bit of like some EQ, like to tone shape it a little bit. Maybe if we like again, like I'm gonna go drastic with it just for the sake of. Oh, this is Atons. Hold on, let me, for now, get rid of that. Let's see, where is this? Sorry, I don't use Ableton. 4 sound goodizers. Even if just like and then you put some like vinyl touches on it or whatnot with your RC20 going on. Like this stuff sounds so good. Like if we just like throw in some vinyl or whatever, gives it a whole other character. Let's see. Hold on. A little bit of this. Like all of a sudden it's like you transform something that sounded really boring, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe even put like a little bit of spreading on there. What do we want? Like, oh, this has. See, all of a sudden we're getting somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to edit your sounds or else they sound really boring, you know? And I feel like currently, like okay, I'll do like a before. Like, you're gonna, of course it's a completely different sound. Like, listen how like fake these keys sounds. Like, they sound really fake. And then all of a sudden, when you add this like character to it, you can even tame some of these low mids a little. All of a sudden it adds so much to the sound, and you have to do that with your sounds. Like, I'm not hearing that sound design, you know? I would like some more of the, like, those to be panned out would be really nice. Those could come up. Like, have something like something that's like a synth to fill in those low mids. Like, if you to do some like something in the low mids. Like, I always make this like it just feels a bit empty. Something in there to just fill out, or like that bass sound I'm not a fan of. It sounds a bit too fake. I would run it through a fake amp, like an amp simulator. I freaking love Serum. Yeah, I didn't even do anything crazy either. I just made this, like, it's just a basic sine, like, not sine, sorry. It's a basic, like, triangle wave. Like, it's nothing crazy, you know? Like, I just use the unison. Like, some other elements, like that's panning or something in there, would go such a long way. Listen how loud your clap is relative to everything else. I would turn up some of those other elements to even it out. And yeah, fantastic work, Nico. Thank you so much.
This was a certified banger.
Let me put the vote up here. That's right, Who is Peter? You got to keep that amount of points, dude. Yeah, no. Serum is a lot of fun. Like, I'm not like big into like I do like synthesis stuff sometimes. Like, I do like messing with like the doing some fun stuff. Blah blah blah. I don't know. And then you can even do one of these right before it ends and do some fun stuff. Trigger this with the LFO. Let's see. And you can even do. And you can even. Like, you can have fun with this stuff. I'm just throwing shit together. Like, I love using these to like create a bunch of different things. Like, what is it called? Like, what is it? We could have like fun stuff. I don't know. It's Serum 2 goated. This computer couldn't handle it, but my new one should be able to handle it. I just got a new computer. So, without further ado, we're going to get to Scrutiny of a Reptile. All that you hoard is worthless. Dang, we got the piano all destroyed. That's a shame, dude. Rough Mix Demo. We're going to listen to it. This Dystopia. Let's run it.
Testify your life was worth it. Now your world is engulfed in fire. Can you testify your life was worth it? Now your world is engulfed in fire.
got All That You Hoard. All That You Hoard Is Worthless by Scrutiny of the Reptile. First off,
This was a certified banger.
this title goes hard, dude. I love the title. It's a cool track overall. Very experimental stuff going on here. Love the as I could see the hashtag dystopia going on here. You said rough mix demo, so I'll keep that in mind. You kept the vibe with this. With the keys being destroyed. That's kind of a crazy picture right there. That ain't a cheap piano, probably. Let's see. Funny thing, this was more understated instrumental until yesterday. Then it got some dodgy vocals and everything turned up to 11. I love that. You're like, all right, this ain't doing it for me. We're about to throw in those those intense like bass stabs that you have going on there. So first off, love the energy that you have on the record. Vocals they almost come off as like a PA speaker in a weird way, like the way that they because you have like the saturation on the vocals throughout the whole thing with this slight distortion going on, so it almost comes off as it's coming out of like a loudspeaker. And I feel like we could even dig into that a bit in the mix too, even more so. So we'll go here. Yeah, that snare super up front, punchy. 1, 2, 3. What I would love as far as like the critiques go, the only thing with having the vocals like distorted the way they are is that the vocals currently, they feel like they're kind of buried in the mix, and the way to kind of get that to cut through a bit more, one, I feel like you could add some delays on the vocals. I would love for the vocals to be more upfront, because it's very hard to understand what you were saying at times, because you have this huge punchy bass that's taking up a lot of frequency space, and now your vocals are coming in, right? That's also distorted. It's like trying to fit those two things. It's like I can't think of an analogy right now, but you get what I mean. Yeah, I wanted to give a harsh vibe. Definitely. I think what's the best bet, like if you are going to have the vocals, maybe it could be beneficial breaking the rules a little bit, being a little edgy and panning the vocals out of the center, because you have maybe like messing with the vocal panning and see where it pops out, keeping the punch of the bass. I don't want to sacrifice the punch of the bass to get rid of the clarity. So if you have both the lead vocal and the bass panned to dead center, maybe this is like one of those rare cases you can get away with panning the lead vocal a little off to the side.
Look at the chart. Everything once stood here.
I even think you can raise those just like a slight more. Have you seen mine? I was gone for 10 minutes. I don't know if if I'm streaming or not. Let me see which one's yours. I have not gotten to yours yet. I don't believe. What's your artist name? Yeah, I have it in the queue. I just don't. Yeah. Just so you guys know, I'm going to try to get to as many as I can in the meantime. Yeah, I love that arpeggiated synth. Really cool, like, flanger thing going on there, pans. I love that.
Can you testify?
I think you are definitely gonna have to tame some of those highs around like the 6K area.
Life was worth it.
Like the 6 to 9K area.
Now your world is engulfed in fire. Can you testify
Like-
your life was worth it? Now your world is engulfed in fire.
I would just try to make sure that the low mids and whatnot still stay strong in this section, because you do have a lot of high information that comes up here. It gets a bit almost hissy sounding a little bit, like slightly. Eating Takis, watching Hanoi in the stream at the same time. Hell yeah.
It's all the things you wanted.
So the vocals are a little bit buried here still. I think it's because it's clashing with those synths those are panned out. So maybe sidechaining the vocals to those could be totally the wave. I love that walking down thing that's going on in the track. It's really cool. But like other than that, Screaming of the Reptile, like I don't have anything else personally for the mix. I think like production wise is really cool. I like the edginess of it. Like I think trying out some of the maybe panning some of that out a bit more of the lead vocal to try to make room for the bass, or even if you did some carving out of the bass. Like, I really don't want to get rid of any of those frequencies, though, because I really like the punch of it. So I feel like if you're going for that harshness, maybe panning the lead is totally the way of being, like, a bit different than the norm. So the vocal might have its space a little bit to the left or a little bit to the right. It might pop out more. So experimenting with your panning, using that to your advantage if things are getting a bit buried is totally the wave. So, yeah. So I'm excited to. I hope to hear a final version of everyone's song. So hell yeah, appreciate you for submitting as always. Hell yeah, it's always a pleasure hearing your tracks, dude. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Also, damn, we got Space Dance XL. Okay, so Nettle, we have Nettle next. Yeah, I'm excited to hear the new ideas implemented. Let's go. I did have a couple of vocal layers panned hard left and right originally. Hell yeah. Amute just tips $5. Oh shit, what's going on, Amute? Okay, Amute, just so you know, I did announce Nettle, so I am going to do Nettle's first, just because if I announce something, I always try to stick to that. But your track is next. I got you. I'm going to throw this in. Appreciate you, man. Let me see if I have the link. Let me double check here. Wanted ears on If I Balance It Right, along with showing its new... Oh, shit, music video? Okay, Mute! That's exciting. So, just letting you know, completely fine. Don't want to step in any... Yeah, no, you're good, man. No, of course, Scrutiny, of course. Yeah, I always feel bad. Like, I'm like, if I announce it, that's the one I'm going to do. But, what's it called? Just because I don't want, like, I know how it feels if I was like an artist. I was like, dang, like, you said my name and everything. You know? So we going to run this so that your track is directly next. We're dancing in space with this one. Let's go.
This was a
That
certified
was
banger.
Space Dance Extra Large by Nettle M. First off, really high energy stuff. Love the percussive element stuff. This is giving me Juno Reactor vibes. I'm moving hard here. Yeah, super high energy stuff, right? Like, I love first off, the percussive element layers that you have in here. The kick drum is relentless in the best way possible, Nettle. I don't know, is Nettle here? Is Nettle here? I want to see, is Nettle, I believe, I don't think Nettle is here currently, but... So if you see this in post, Nettle, first off, track's a banger, dude. The amount of oomph that are in those kicks is like crazy, dude. What I would say, really like the panning of that percussive, that weird percussive. I don't even know what the hell that is, dude. Like, it's such a cool sound. And it's cool because you're using these like different patterns that aren't like traditional with like the genre, you know. Lots of energy. The bass sounds clean, the kick sound clean, like... Maybe it's because I'm just biased for melodic stuff, but I would love some sort of strong melodic line in here. But I get it totally as like just a banger, you know, type energy stuff. Like, you definitely nailed that. Like, mixing wise, like, I don't know, like... But personally, Nettle, I personally think it sounds ready to go. I don't know. Like, mix-wise, I personally don't have anything that's, like, jumping out to me. So, like, I think you did a fantastic job, Nettle. Like, fantastic work, dude. I honestly, like, if anything, like, something melodic. But, again, like, I don't think it's the genre for that. So, I think you did a fantastic job, dude. Like, I wish I could think of something, like... Bass sounds clean, high sounds clean, like the panning that you're doing. Nothing sounds like bad or anything. Like, it sounds cohesive. It sounds sick. Thank you so much for the follow, Mortal Beats. Yeah, let's go. Appreciate you. If you can move over to YouTube, that's where all the voting and all that fun stuff's happening. If not, it's no big deal. But yeah, dude, cool track. I honestly don't have anything, so like... You did your thing, man. Thank you so much for submitting. Hell yeah, we gonna move on to the next one. I know knowing me, I'm probably gonna have to run a little bit late, which is, it is what it is, you know. So we're gonna move on to the next one, which is a mute. Oh shit. Oh shit. Wait a second. My guy. This is the final? This is the final, dude? Wait, whoa. We get the premiere, man? We get the premiere? The Amute premiere? This is Vengeance. So this is a track that Amute did send through. So I'm excited to hear this, man. Hell yeah, dude. We gonna run it.
Look at my side, got a gold plate, carry my 9 to the 5, got a cold
and knock him off his feet. Yeah, Control Alt Delete. I've been playing with some keys, but I ain't talking about no beats. Okay, flip the switch on all you motherfuckers. Flip the Uno in reverse. I keep that tummy tuck unstuttered. Got my hops defended, blood, my Call of Duty going ghost. Cause when you see me, you're in shock and disbelief. I do the most like John Cena. No, you'll never see me coming through the door. I reach out ride hard, look at my side. Got a dope play, carry my 9 to the 5. Got a cold case, look in my eyes. I'm alive, but it don't take much to be the easy pick. And still ain't got a buy the bitch. I ride hard, let me get by. Got a dope case, rope ties, taking my time. Where I won't make any more lies. Catch a ride where the dope make anybody sick of with it. I can't feel my face, I hit it raw.
Oh, I've taken weaker shots from serpents overseas. I've been lit up so many times for roll a high degree. I pull up at it to the place, I fall into my knees. But bitches never keep me down until they bury me. Nightmare, Freddy Krueger, bitch, I'm in your eye glare. Got you dreaming about the great return, the fuck do I care? I dare any of you motherfuckers out there. Take another step to my reflection, take a impair. These ain't motherfuckers lost supply. My heart be cold like my body when it's left to ride. Well, so is vengeance, I don't play for keeps. I know the bloody death is muting just a friend of me. Sex blood, look up to the sky, cause I ride.
Bitch, I ride hard, look at my side. Got a dope play, carry my 9 to the 5. Got a cold case, look in my eyes. I'm alive, but it don't take much to be the easy pick. And still ain't got a buy the bitch. I ride hard, let me get by. Got a dope case, rope ties, taking my time. Where I won't make any more lies. Catch a ride where the dope make anybody sick of with it. I can't feel my face, I hit it raw.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, only okay. So that was Vengeance by Ghost Rider. Oh my god, by Immune Still.
This was a certified banger.
So, two things, small things that after you make those, I think it's ready to go. Two things. First thing I would say, we're gonna get right to it because you already know I fuck with it.
That's me, rolling up with a few hit disses.
This is fine. This is fine. This part here, when it's his voice layered on with Boda, right? It kind of gets a bit cluttered at times. I would like for Still Dill's vocal to be like slightly louder. You just like slightly louder for Still Dill's vocals, like the lead vocal, meaning, yours. Okay, nah. I don't think that you need to cut yours out per se. I just would like something, just slightly like it just that section just slightly louder. The lead vocal in that section, the lead vocal only, not the backgrounds. Just the lead vocal, so that there's more of like a direct, okay, this is the main to pay attention to. And then the last thing is your vocals towards the ending here. I want a little bit more of your lead vocal here, like a hair more. And just, I think those two changes and it's ready to go. Like, that's my opinion. Those two, like, just to match the presence of Boda's again, like, just your verse in general, I feel like. This part's fine, actually. That part's fine. Like right here from Friend of Me on, like, especially, I just want a little bit more clarity with the lead vocal there too, and that's it, man. Like, shit goes stupid. Like, I wish that you had the stems to the beat, like you can't really edit anything regarding the beats, but we did what we could with the, oh wow, my microphone's like, nope. we did what we could with the ozone thing. But yeah, I would do those two things. I wouldn't overthink of it, but that shit, like, fantastic job, dude. Fantastic job. That's an exciting release. So I think you first off, you put in the fucking work, my guy. You busted your ass here, and even the video too, man. Like I didn't even comment on that, but clearly, like, you took a lot of time here to do the edits here. So I think you could totally drop it tomorrow, man. Like, easy. Like, I think, like, that's literally like you just raise those up by like a decibel or two, and then, like, just automate that and then bounce it out. Like, just swap the audio and the video, export it, upload it, like, and then it's ready to go. Like, I think that's it, man. Like, straight up. Like, so yeah, hell yeah. Send some stuff, hell yeah, Mortal. So I'm going to get through all the Discord subscriber submissions. That's a guaranteed play. So I'm gonna try to get to everyone's here. Oh shit, we got one called Dubai Chocolate La Babu Matcha Freestyle Feminist Literature Version. Wait, what? What does that even mean? This is us, even if you care. I'm watching. Oh, and don't hit me up, gang. Let's stay locked in. Produced by yours truly. That's awesome. Let's get it. No, of course, man. I'm excited for, like, dude, you gotta send me that shit via DMs when it drops. Like like as soon as it drops, bro. Please. So, yeah. Hell yeah. There we go. We gonna run it. So I'm gonna, okay, so I have, I'll say what we doing. So I have one more Discord subscriber submission after this. Then I'm probably gonna choose 3 people from the chat just to kind of, like, I can't go too late. Like, latest I could do is like 10-20ish, because I don't want to push it too much, because I do have homework due today, and I don't like submitting things late. So we are going to run this. Let's get it.
Swag Messiah.
Two.
Holy shit.
Next point, what you want from me? I got other places that I'd rather be. I'm no fucking with the bitches cause they're complicated. Bitch don't kiss me once and say that we dated. I don't fall with all, I don't fall with the trees. I'm just tryna be myself, they mad at me. Yeah, friends all snakes don't understand me. I ain't doing nothing, now why you mad at me? Yeah, like what you want. Yeah, like what you want. Yeah, it's all for the talk when the money's up. I don't fucking talk when it belly up. Like, I won't say a word, I won't say a thing. Baby, if you want me back, I'll give you up a wedding ring. Yeah, what you want, bitch, like what you want. If I fell in love, would you give me what I want? I don't know why you wanna fall with me. I don't even know who I am anymore. But she's so lucky to be with you. Yeah, you don't even know how I truly feel. Bitches wanna be savage, never gonna settle for less than above average. Shawty wanna fuck even though I'm be a faggot. People wanna frame shit, then they wanna drag it. Hey, word to my mother, I still wanna die. This should be like therapy and I don't know why. There's been a lot of times that I sat and cried. Baby, I promise I'm not just here for the highs. Would you wanna dance with me? Would you wanna dance with me? Said, would you wanna dance? I'm praying, baby, give me another chance. Hey, what the fuck, what the fuck? Bitches wanna talk, ain't got no money, y'all. She don't wanna talk, now she wanna fuck. Pass it around, pass it, pass it. Pass it around till I'm in the grave. Smoke more little blunts to the fit. Never run time, bitch, I'm fashionably lit. And they tryna run my car, bitch, I'm dancing on their grave. what you want, like what you want. If you wanna talk, I don't wanna talk. Yeah, how you gon' front and then walk that wall? Talking all this shit, but you really can't back it up. Yeah, like what you want. Yeah, like what you want. Yeah, it's all fun to talk when the money's up. I don't fucking talk when it's belly up. Look like I won't say a word, I won't say a thing. Maybe if you want me back, I'll give you up a wedding ring. Yeah, what you want, bitch, like what you want. If I fell in love, would you give me what I want? Yeah, why you gotta be two-faced? I don't know why you talk behind my back. Yeah, why you tongue-tied like a shoelace? Yeah, I don't even know why you give me that. Yeah, I barely even know you. Who's in your head telling you we going no blue? Yeah, what's really going on? Leave me out of it, I just wanna be left alone. Fell in love with the feeling, fell in love with it. I just wanna feel wanted. That's all I ever wanted. Fell in love with him before I even knew it. You don't even know, you don't even know. Afraid of getting hurt again, it's my last chance. Probably just gonna keep it with me till the end.
That was 2-7 to buy chocolate. Let's go.
This was a certified
First
banger.
off, love the energy of the record overall. I think the synths sound nice. Fun fact, 2-7 did the production as well. So
This was a certified banger.
So, dude is a super talented producer. So, overall, I think the record's super high energy stuff going on here. What I would say, just for the sake of time, because I want to try to get to as many people as I can. As far as like critiques go here, what I would say is I would just clean up some of the bass frequencies. I like the processing on the vocals. I think that's totally fine. I think the drops and everything sound really good. The production itself sounds really good.
Bitches wanna talk and got can't back it up. Yeah, like what you
There's only times like only certain times does the bass get a little bit muddy, and I feel like you could tame that just by maybe adding some sort of multi-band compressor or something that just taming some of those low mids.
I don't know why you talk behind my
Definitely maybe with some sidechain action going on with some of those instruments that have a lot of low mids going on.
wanted. Doing on, now why you mad at me? Yeah, like what you want. Yeah, like what you want. Yeah, so fun to
There are times that I would love some more, just like a tiny bit more highs in the vocals.
when the money's up. I don't fucking talk when it belly up. Like, I won't say a word, I won't say a thing. Talking all this shit, but you really
Because it does feel like the vocals do get slightly buried, so maybe not necessarily the highs, but definitely mess around with some of the new stuff.
can't back it up. Yeah, like what you want. Yeah, like what you want. Yeah, it's all fun to talk when the money's up.
You hear that one sweeping sound? I would turn that down.
Yeah, it's all fun to talk when the money's up.
Just finished the new RuneScape quest and got the quest cape back to the song. Let's go. Yeah, I haven't done the RuneScape quests yet. I've been messing around with the gemstone crab as I'm doing homework.
I don't fucking talk when it belly up. Look like I won't say a word, I won't say a thing. Maybe if you want me back, I'll give you up a wedding ring.
Dude, new Varlamore stuff looks crazy. What I would say, that's really it as far as the mix go. I think it did a fantastic job, dude. Like, straight up. I think, like, the production and everything, like, love the high energy stuff that you have here. I think you did a fantastic job, fam. So, I personally, those are the only things that I would change personally. So, and then I think it's ready to rock. So, yeah, I haven't even heard of that show. What's the show? Maybe I shouldn't ask. What's the show about? Hell yeah. No, but definitely keep it up, man. Hell yeah. It's a blast. It's a number 2 rank at New Boss. Oh, Clanbait, a number 2 rank on the Delve Boss. That's crazy. Look it up. Oh man, Connor, I'm afraid. Wait, what's Yawai? Oh, okay, yeah. I remember what's that called? I remember you telling me to search that up before, and I forgot. It's fine. It's okay. Hey, look, I don't be judging, so you do your thing, man. Hell yeah, dude. So we got Electric Panda last for the Discord subscribers, and I'm gonna do 3 people who are in the chat. I might do like a wheel just if there's a lot of people here. I want to try to get to 3 free ones because I feel bad not getting to any today. So I want to make Electric Panda. Could you double check the link real quick? but I do want to make sure that I get to at least 3 people here at the free submissions. So yeah, a report has been sent to our tech team, and they're looking into the problem. So I need help. What does this do? Okay, maybe not. Well, that's odd. Oh, I think you might have. I see what it was. Oh, I think it just copy and pasted weird. That's why. I'm just a little. Yeah, hold on. This should be it. We're cooking. All right, we good. All right, we got Electric Panda. But yeah, I haven't tried any of the new Delve stuff. I do have only 14 quests left now for the quest cape. I did Dragon Slayer 2 for the first time, like a few months ago. I just did Dragon Slayer 2. I'm like, I just got to 99 combat. So we doing stuff. I still haven't gotten the fire cape yet, Electric Panda. I tried. I got to Jad halfway. The healers came. You know how it goes. So Molly Wop 107, we gonna run it. Squawk! that was Molly Wop 107, D-sharp minor by Electric Panda.
This was a certified banger.
So always love the vibes, man. First off, no, we didn't get a whoa, Electric Panda. What is going on here? Wait a second, Electric Panda. What the hell? Where's the panda? Where's the panda? Where'd it go? Where's the panda? Usually there's a panda in the photo. Where's the panda? Tisk tisk, Electric Panda. I am disappointed. No, I'm just kidding. That is what he's become. Honestly, I felt that, man. Yeah. The panda. Oh, he's right there. Freaking metal. Yeah, dude. No, I absolutely love it. First off, drums are knocking. Love the saturation that you have on the drums. Like they are knocking like no tomorrow. I love the strings, as what's it called? The chat was saying. The overall layering is really nice. I like there's these other sections they have in here, like here. Very atmospheric. I like that these dudes they're just kind of standing there like happy. They're just ready. Honestly, this is us, guys. Like this is us. This is the world ending right here. This is Electric Panda, and this is us listening to the track. We're ready for his sharp teeth. That looks. Ooh, I think we could all fit. Like this one. Okay, this one's definitely me. This one right here. All right, which one's Neshka? Which one's Neshka? I'm feeling this one. This one's probably Neshka. Scrutiny of the Reptile. Which one we doing? Squawk. Who's Squawk? Who's Squawk? Who's Squawk? Who's Squawk? Check this one. Wait, let me see. With the pot. Yeah. Maybe that's more like it. We're learning more. Wait, what? My man's eating spaghetti. Wait, or is it vomiting up spaghetti? That's crazy, dude. Wait, whoa. Hold on. We gotta show everybody what's going on here. That's crazy, man. My man is vomited up spaghetti. Mom's spaghetti going on. That's crazy. Is this it? Let's see. Nah, we got mom's spaghetti going on here. Hold on. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Look. My man, look, he's even got the meatballs going, bro. That's crazy. I better be I'll be the other old one. All right, so this one's Scrutiny of the Reptile. Squawk. No, that's me, Squawk. No, you can't be me. I already called dibs on him. All right, that's me. You gotta be, all right, now we got one of these two, Squawk. We gotta say one of these two guys. We talk the left dude, or this guy. Honestly, I feel like you're the middle one in here, because he's really smiley. I feel like this is Squawk here. Geode, you're him. This is Geode. So it's me, Geode, right? Squawk, this is Scrutiny of a Reptile, and this is Neshka. That's us, and that's Electric Panda. As far as like critiques go for this, he creates spaghetti. The crowd is now watching us. Yeah, we turned around. We got a few more people now. All right. As far as like critiques go, like give the one that looks like a young politician go. What makes you think I'm him? Because he's the only one that was left, Geo. That's all you got. That's what happens when you're the last one to call dibs. Don't give me the sass. Should have been up for first. That's all I'm saying. Or else he would have had more decisions. All right. I don't even know. I think just vocals on this would go crazy, dude. Like, I don't know, man. Like, this sounds well mixed. Like, it does get a little bit monotonous, but I think that's just I just think it's a vocalist on it, and then chopping it up to the vocals was totally the wave Electric Panda. Like, honestly, yeah, this is because it's Electric Panda's extras account. That's why. Yeah, I got nothing. I had him. No, you got it. Okay, Squawk, it's time for you to rap on this. Ready? Molly Wop, gonna say it off the top. Off the top, this is Molly Wop. I'm gonna give you something, gonna make you stop, gonna say the things that. That's what you gotta go crazy on it. Nice swing on it. Like, I don't know what else you want me to say, dude. Hell yeah. Yes, that has to be about the pasta giant. Spaghetti, my legs are ready to say this rhyme because I'm going to bed. D. When I do these bars, I'm I don't even.
This was a certified banger.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. That's how it's gotta go, man. It's probably mad off time when you guys hear. That's what I'm talking. Sample that rap for the next competition. Scooty and the Reptile. No, we don't gotta do it that dirty. We don't gotta do that. Oh no, Electric Panda, that goes hard, dude. I don't know what else to say. That was fun. All right, we gotta do 3 free ones because I feel bad and I feel like an asshole if I don't get to some of the free ones. So we're gonna do at least some of the free ones. I'm not about to do some. Clip that. Bars! All right, who's here? Okay, I'm gonna do 3 free reviews. 3 of the 3 reviews, so I want to make sure. So 5 wit. Okay, 5 wit. Who's here who wants their track reviewed? So we're gonna do 5 wit. We're gonna do Geode. I know Geode is here. Geode is here. Absolute champ. We got who else is here? Putting birds in cages, then pulling them out of hats. Throw them in the air, watch them turn to rats. Love it. Yeah, you hear the cat in the back. Oh, this cat. Never mind. Who's here? Who's here who hasn't had their track reviewed? We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it the fair way, because I don't want people to feel like I didn't choose them because now we're gonna play gambling. I know everyone loves gambling, so we'll give it a little bit of gambling to it. You know. You could add me pseudomimus. Okay, cool. I'm just making sure that your thing is here. Pseudomimus, where you at? What's your artist name, dude? Pseudo? Oh, no shit. It's literally the same. I'm just smooth brain. Bum, 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 bum. I'm just a smooth brain out here. With no brain at all. Ba, 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 ba. Let me bet 50 on this 5-wood guy here. We've got put 50 on red. It's like, there's not even red to gamble, bro. There's not even a red. I think we only got 3 people here. Unless Chicks. Chicks, are you here? Chicks, are you here? Everyone, guys, let's see. Who's here who hasn't had track reviewed? Hell yeah, Panda. I gotta know. So this is the last chance, because if not, like, I'm gonna just do these 3. So I'm gonna just run it down. I'm gonna just go 5 with Geode, Pseudo, Mimish, blah, blah, blah. Zorg. Okay, there we go. Zorg. Hell yeah. So I just figured a couple people might be behind. So we got Zorg in there. Hell yeah. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else want to be on the cat? And anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, I forgot it's not like a... Anybody else? Jarvis, shift, increase gain. Let's see, and clip that. Oh yeah. Anyone else have a point? Yeah, let me see. Squawk, did you submit? No, I don't see Squawk in here. Okay. Well, if that's the only ones, anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? I just want to make sure before I blah 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 blah. No, that's okay. I just want to make sure before I spin the wheel of almighty names that no one's here who hasn't had their track reviewed. So I just wanted to make sure, because I don't want to leave anyone out. You know, it'd be kind of dumb to just not do. If there's just 4 left, I should just do all 4. You know, let me just do all 4. I'm gonna just not be stupid. Like, why am I gonna break that up? That's ridiculous. Over 1, I'm gonna spin a wheel over 1 person. I know what you guys are thinking. You want me to spin the wheel anyways, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Is you just want to see the wheel? You just want to see the wheel spin. Let's go! We spinning the wheel. We gambling. 50 win. You got your vote, bro. You got it. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. I knew what you guys wanted. I know what you want. I know what you want to see, and you guys want to see gambling. That's what it is. Let's be real. That's the power of having. Let's be real. You guys were not going to settle for not spinning the wheel, because I wouldn't have. I would be like, spin it anyway. I'm going to put 50 on red. It's you by 5 win. Let's run it. Watch it be in the order anyways it was set. Thursday, Mark, thank you so much for submitting. That was 5 win. It's you! I like it's produced by motherfucking 5 win or whatever. I know the drums are pretty off, but I can't tell if it's the mix or the pattern. Cool track overall. Interesting thing you got going on here. 5 win. You are a character and a half. I hope you know that. Nah, that's my first attempt at something that's not digicore or cloud rap. Nah, I dig it, man. Like, I think that the track sounds sick. I would say as far as the overall, like, mixing side of things, I dig the vibe. I dig the melodic stuff that's going on. What I would say as far as critiques go, there's some resonant frequencies I would definitely try to notch out, especially in whatever that ambient synth thing that's going on. Or the guitars. It's like really, I want some more clarity with the vocals. Vocals could be raised. It's not the I don't think the drums are off. There's like a lot of these like these like really harsh resonant frequencies in like the 2K area that I would tame from the mix. I don't know what instruments that's causing that, but I would address those things in the mixing, and I think that would help a lot with cleaning up the mix. There's 2 main ones that I hear. There's 2 main ones that stick out like a sore thumb to me. But other than that, I think melodically, hell yeah, 5 wit. Thank you so much for submitting. And I'm going to try to speed run this because I'm going to try to get done for 10:30 so I have an hour and a half. So we go to spin the wheel again. All right, gamble. Who's going to be next? Who's going to be next? Thunder Dash. Unfortunately, I can't do any more today. Unfortunately, these are the last ones because I have homework to do. So unfortunately, I can't do any other tracks. So these are the last ones, unfortunately. So I just wanted to make sure that that, you know, I don't want to, like, you know, waste anyone's time or anything like that, you know. So we have these 3. Who we gambling on? Who we gambling on? Who we gambling? I swear if it's Geode. Like, I know, I'm sorry. I have homework to do. I feel bad. I feel bad, Thunder Dash. I feel bad. I know. What's going on, Bobby Forefront? I feel bad. I have homework. And so we do have Pseudo. I have homework that's due at 11:59 p.m. and I haven't even finished the readings. So I unfortunately have to prioritize that. Like, I'm already at homework, schoolwork. I know! I know. I feel bad, like ending the live early, but I have to. So we have Beautiful People, produced by Insight by Pseudo Mimis. Let's run it.
I'm a lot like Evo. He's feeding us weed from northern lights. The sky looking regal, and it feel just right. Just ride the vibe, all the beautiful people. I just wanna be equal, but that ain't alright. Fuck tonight, going left, swerve right, then bust the knife. I'ma die tonight, cause fuck my life. Hopping through portals, but I never land. Dirty nerds watching warm my hand. Ain't this just beautiful? Looking up, I feel so close. Hands will shake, maybe comatose. Beautiful. I'm beautiful. Scratch at my throat with my fingernails. Looking for another when they find it there. Habanero, gas fare. Sorry, wasn't looking, they trying to stare.
Northern lights, ride the vibes of the beautiful people. Just wanna be equal.
Chilling with my friends, but that depends. Are you trying to get high? Touch the sky, let the thunder clap like.
That's what made 30-second mark. Thank you so much for me. You know what's crazy? I was thinking that it looked like a frog skull. That's crazy that I was able to pick up on that. Let's go. So first off, Beautiful People the title alone reminds me of Marilyn Manson. So we got Pseudo-Mimus. So overall, produced by Insight. I do like that almost harpsichord-y kind of thing that's going on there. Vocals, I dig. Overall, I would say
that ain't alright. Fuck tonight, going left, swerve right, then bust the knife. I'ma die tonight, cause fuck my life. Hopping through portals, but I never.
I personally would lower the doubles. I think the doubles are a bit too loud. I would lessen the panned vocal on the left channel.
Scratch at my throat with my fingernails. Looking for another when they find it there. Habanero, gas fare.
I think having some sort of mixed bus processing and mastering on the record will help glue the vocals more to the instrumental. And I think there's a bit of too much of a separation between that. It could just because
just ride the vibe, all the beautiful people.
I feel like just a matter of I feel like some sort of compression on there.
Just wanna be equal, but that ain't alright. Fuck tonight, going left, swerve right, then bust the knife. I'ma die tonight.
Maybe multi-band compression just to tone shape the vocals a bit.
Just fuck my life, hopping through portals, but I never land. Dirty nerds watching warm my hand.
And that's really all I would do personally. So cool track, hell yeah. Let's get it. We're gonna move on to the next one. Thank you so much, Pseudo-Mimus. You rock, fam. No, it is cool. I dig the track. I think the track overall is a lot of fun. So hell yeah. We go spin the wheel again. Let's see what we got going on. Unfortunately, these are the last two. I can't add anyone else. This is good. That Zorg. So we got Zorg and Geode will be last for the night. So we got Zorg. So let's run it. There's 11 complex parts. Drum rework. Hell yeah. Trainwreck, you hit it on the head. Okay, I see. It starts at 310. I got you, fam. I thought I'd be following you at this point. second mark. Hell yeah, Zorg. That was 11 Complex Part.
This was a
That was
certified
really cool.
banger.
Listen, overall, I'm gonna throw this up. Did you guys pass me? You weren't here for the yeah. Dang. No, only quarter to boot. No. Yeah, I did like a thing where I asked anyone who was here that unfortunately, yeah, I do have to dip out. I'm already like 30 minutes out. And I got homework due in like an hour and a half. What I would say, as far as like the track goes, Zorg, I love the progression. It almost feels like an odd meter, but it's not. It's in 4/4. I dig the syncopation stuff. What I would love to hear is like if you added like a bass in there that was like 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, or 1 and 4, 1 and 2, 4 and 1. Yeah, 1 and 2, 4 and 1. Would go ham on this part. Just adding like some sort of bass element would go crazy. No, I feel terrible, man. I want to get to everybody, but that's mainly what I would add, Zorg. Everything else, I think it sounds cool. I like the airiness of the synths and everything like that. I think the track goes hard, so did a great job, Zorg. Hell yeah! So we are going to the last one for the night, which is Geode. So we have Geode, which is here. Yeah, I was not about to not do some free ones because I don't know. I'd feel terrible, guys. So I wonder who this will be. We got Geode! All right, so we're going to run Geodes. And this will be the last one for the night. And I'll give you guys, if you haven't seen anything regarding... Cool. There we go. Also didn't hear you get... yeah, did you get to... I did not, unfortunately. I'm sorry, only a quarter boot. I did not. Hey, yo, wait, whoa. Wait.
Think about it, I could be the one. Everybody's talking, telling me I'm paranoid. I don't wanna wake the monster. He's the one they want. Everybody's coming crazy, flames and pitchforks. They just want the beast inside me. He's the one they want. Everybody's ready to see just what he can do. Risking it all to be brave and save the girl. But who gon' save you? Oh, don't you be foolish. You better see yourself. The person you find inside may start to look like someone else. You want someone who makes the blood flow. Don't you need someone to steal your heart? Just need someone to keep a tight hold. Think about it, I could be the one. Everybody's talking, telling me I'm paranoid. I don't wanna wake the monster. He's the one they want. Everybody's coming crazy, flames and pitchforks. They just want the beast inside me. He's the one they want. Everybody.
Let's go. Geode. I gotta show that to him.
This was a certified banger.
I gotta show that to him. I gotta show this to Hunter. Hunter will fuck with this heavy. Hell yeah. I gotta send this to him. Hell yeah. Geode, you did your thing. Yeah. You know, it's crazy. Like you're actually gonna help a segue too. No, you did a fantastic work with Hunter's acapella. Like, whoo, okay, Geode. First off, like it's always cool hearing like some sort of different iterations of Hunter's stuff, because we had done like remix challenges and whatnot with Hunter's acapellas, which is always fun. I do want to kind of give a little bit of a taste of something that we just dropped with Hunter, so I'm gonna play that a little bit, because I plan on doing that towards the end. But Yeah, no, this is really coming together, Geo. That's really coming together. I'm glad that we that was the last one for today. That's actually kind of sick. I'm gonna play a little bit of so fun fact, our artist Hunter, that's the acapella. That's the artist that we just that this is our artist Hunter. That's the vocalist that you're hearing on that remix. And he just dropped a mashup of a few SZA songs, and I'll play a little bit of it. And if you guys want to check it out after the stream, like, I'll drop the link here. But yeah, we had this, we just dropped this literally like a few hours ago. So yeah, I'm excited to hell yeah. So I'll show you guys a little bit of this. So you guys, I mixed and mastered this, so I'll play a little bit of it.
Different, 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 oh different, different, you're different, different. Never met someone like you, no one like you, you're different. Can't have all my luck, can you tell I'm comfortable? It's different, no. I got a space for you. Passenger in this coupe, the seat is just for you. Sometimes I'm looking at you and it's strange. Every time I'm riding around up in this range, yeah. Ooh, I just wanna feel your body. You could tell me if you like it. Girl, it's really so enticing, oh. All that I know is mirrors inside me. They recognize you. Please don't deny me. Got me like, wait.
I'll put I'll give the rest you guys can check out, but we just literally just dropped that. So super proud of how that came out. I did the mixing and mastering. I know I don't really always show those kind of things that I work on, but this is something that just that just dropped. Appreciate you, Squawk. Like, so I know I don't usually like show stuff that I be doing, but I'm really proud of this came out. We just dropped it, so drop the link in the chat. So everybody, I appreciate your time as always. I wasn't about to bail on you guys today, so I ain't about to do that. I know I had to bail on Tuesday, but I was like, ain't no way. And we were supposed to have like a huge thunderstorm, and people got out of work early and everything like that today. Like, and then it poured for like maybe like 5 minutes, and then it was like totally clear from where I was. And they were like flood warning, like possible deaths, and it was like what was going on, like all the things, and it was like 5 minutes of rain. It was nothing, at least from where I am. It's probably worse like further south Jersey, but like here it was like nothing. So anywho, yeah, as pleasant as possible, go do your homework and music, man. I know, Gio. Everyone, thank you so much for joining. I mean, it's the world to me that you guys come here to the live stream. It's always a pleasure, guys, doing these lives. It's always a pleasure. So I appreciate every single one of you guys for submitting and supporting me and understanding so much and being totally cool with me moving the days and whatnot. Like, and I know like a lot of people, like they like their communities would go up in flames if someone was to like, you know, like change the days or whatnot. And it means a lot that you guys are totally chill and like you guys are cool, like in understanding as far as like the schooling and everything. So I appreciate that greatly. So I hope you guys know that. Unfortunately, chicks, I did have like a roll call in the live. That's why I tried to, I took a good like 10, like pretty much like I did like 5 minutes of like who's here, I just didn't want to, and did a wheel for random. So, and I ended up going to any of them anyways, because that's just, I don't know, I just felt bad not really getting to a lot of free ones. So authenticity equals I appreciate you, Squawk, man. Like it really does mean a lot to me, guys. Like, so I appreciate every single one of you, and you guys have been very supportive of everything that we're doing. So I can't wait to show you guys. But like, not only did we just drop this, but stay tuned. There's some really big announcements coming soon as well. So I'm excited. So yeah. Thank you everyone for joining us. We, as far as the word for today, we'll use Monster. As far as the word to comment down below once the video goes live, and celebration for the last track of the night, which was Geode's track, and you could purposely misspell it without the N. You could go Monster if you want to be super extra brownie points. and we have, as far as the song of the stream for today, we do have, we have, it's Nettle, we have Amute, we have 27, we have Aton, and we have Geo. Those are the song of the stream candidates for today. So we are going to be picking up on Tuesday, so stay tuned for that. And if any changes as far as like days or whatnot, it'll be announced on the Discord and on the YouTube community, so be on the lookout for that. Everyone, enjoy the rest of your week. Don't work too hard unless it's on your music, and we'll be picking up on Tuesday. Thank you, everyone, and peace out. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are the best. Bye!
This was a certified banger. This was a certified banger. This was a certified
You
banger.
already know we're not done.
This was a certified banger.
Still knows what's happening if she's still.
Banger, banger, banger.
Gambling it all, gambling it all, gambling it all, gambling it all, gamble. Oh no, we lost again. Okay, good night, everybody. Oh my God. Secret voice note. Shh, don't tell.
Green light, you the gotta show me it's alright. How does wanna make you feel alright? Green light, green light, baby just slow it down. Red light, 'cause you don't wanna take your time. Pedal to the floor, you don't wanna red light. You just wanna green light. She don't believe there's no one for her. She's got big plans, take off after her shift is over. Just for the picture show, drip then go. Only speak cash, that dollar. Only dinero, if you wanna holler. She about a bag, Louis, Gucci, Prada. She only got time if you spend it on her. Green light, you the gotta show me it's alright.
Other secret voice
How does wanna make you feel alright? Green light, green light, baby just slow it down. Red light, 'cause you don't wanna take your time. Pedal to the